Hi everyone, it's Burak from Trading Channels. Today is 16th of January and it's the weekend video update. We start with S&P mini contract as usual. Now, if we look at the screen support zone and look at the screen support rail, it has been extremely accurate since basically March of this year. Look, this is the first start, second, third, fourth, fifth. This is the sixth one and this is the seventh one. Just this week, it has bounced off that green support area. I mean, the last touches are these, and that's the one that's been holding the bears at bay. Now, if we look at the red sideways to, it's a kind of rising channel, but it's also looking like a flag, and it has to be broken to the upside for more rally. Clearly, that red top band has to be broken. And if we break the red bottom band, and together with the green support, then I would turn clearly quite bearish all of a sudden. But until that happens, I'm not turning bearish. And we're going to keep buying the dips as usual. Since 2020, April, May, we haven't shorted anything. And if we look at the last bull flag that has been broken and backtested, this is where we bought right at the backtest at 45. We closed half here, and then we had this blue support resistance that is holding that 3 touches here, and we have this black potential bull flag that is forming. So I'm going to switch to the 1 hourly chart. That line, and here this becomes a confirmed support. With this bounce strongly, we may have another pullback from the black top band, and then after that, later on, if it can be broken, I reckon that blue resistance will be broken too. The ultimate target of this rally should be just over 4,830 or so, which is going to be the red resistance. If it drops below 4,560, yeah, that's the level, 4,560, which is the red bottom band, and that green support, that long-term green support, would also be in jeopardy, then that would make it a very, very bearish action. So we'll see it next week, like maybe on Monday or Tuesday, but so far all the supports have been holding. Similarly, another green support that is on Dow Jones, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me put this a little bit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 touches on that green support. That's the one that is holding that green top band here, and that green support rail, that zone has been holding. Like, we put it like this. That is a zone that's been holding. Look at this, 4 touches. Even the 5th touch this week, that's okay. And the blue support rail, 1, 2, and this is holding so far. So this blue support rail is also there to contain any pullback. We had a good bounce right at the close, and the ultimate target of this one is going to be the blue top band, golden colored top band at $37,000 or just above $37,000. Nasdaq has been bouncing off this golden support rail, that internal one, and this is the last one, together with the green bottom band. So this green top band was properly defined. This is the start of that at 16,750. The bottom band, 2 touches here. This makes it a potential bull flag. But of course, for a bull flag to be confirmed, it has to break it to the upside. So there is still a possibility for it to be broken to the downside. Any move to break that green bottom band together with the golden, that golden bottom band and that golden channel has been extremely accurate. And since when? Since September 2020. Of course, the very bottom of this is here, and I have long-term video for members and long-term charts. And this was a major breakout and came back for a backtest, but it's not shown here. But so far, this golden spin-off channel. This is spin-off. This is the first rally, and then this is kind of a spin-off channel, and that has been holding. And unless this golden bottom band breaks, we're not going to turn bearish. And of course, the green bottom band. And let's have a look at the levels, and that level is 14,700. Any move below 14,700 would be looking very, very bearish. Russell, the small caps or mid caps is extremely precarious levels here. That blue support rail has been holding for quite some time. That's like 6 touches already. This is a 7th touch, and just this week this is the, so this level, this rail at between 2,100 and 2,150 has to be holding for more upside. And this is the only one that has been lagging really badly. The rest of the indices have been quite strong even after the Omicron. This is the Omicron crash, and it hasn't been recovering all the way to that level. Okay, and I still believe Russell, the RTY, is going to recover at least to 2,330. Maybe after that it will come down, or it's going to come all the way to the blue top band. And that's, you know, if this golden channel, I mean, if it first gets there, pulls back and then breaks it, then I reckon the blue top band will get tested one more time at 2,470 or so. Short term, let's have a look at the short term, what it's doing, what it's been doing. That green support resistance with 4 touches, that's the one that to be watched, to be monitored very carefully. The black top band may hold, so we may see a little bit pull back. But then after that, if that green top band breaks, then I reckon it's gonna get very fast all the way to the 2,250 level. So we are holding the longs as long as this blue support is holding, and it's been holding so far. And FTSE is the most sturdy one just this week because of this break to the upside. That's from 2018, 19, 20, okay, 19, end of 19, beginning of 20, and then a huge COVID crash. And then we recovered the entire COVID crash. There was a gap here that was filled at 2,400. And now the golden resistance, that's a huge breakout. And you can see it's been pushing since then quite aggressively, while the others were pulling back. This FTSE has been quite strong, and the red top band is the ultimate target, minimum target. And if it then later on breaks to the upside, then 8,000 is possible. And DAX, this is the long term, like, or medium term. That red top band, the red bottom band, this is the 3rd touch. This bull flags breakout and back test, perfect. The reason why we went long big time was the break of this green bull flag, big, and then Omicron crash a little bit, and then the red bottom band held again. We went to a new all-time high, or almost there, and now the green bull flag, small bull flag, is broken. The golden resistance have been broken, back tested, and I reckon there is more upside coming up, at least to the previous high. So that's that, and we will revisit that level, I reckon, maybe next week or the week after. All in all, as long as this red bottom band holds, that's a very, very accurate channel. There is more upside for DAX. Minimum target is this black diagonal resistance, okay? So that's where it's headed, I believe. And then after that, we'll see if it can be broken. And oil, US dollar, had bounced off this green support initially, and then we had a small spike to the downside, but then it managed to close above that green support, and we had a huge push, came back down, kept on pushing higher after breaking some resistance levels here. And that's why, I mean, maybe you may remember from the previous videos, this was the resistance break, which is why we bought it back then at 73.50, and we closed just below 80. Actually, it was a premature closing of a position, even though it was good profits. But you can see it has pushed all the way to the golden top band, finally broke that, back tested it, together with the help of this blue support rail. Now it has cleared that perfect resistance, that black resistance, and now it's coming over 84, and I reckon it's going to get all the way to 90 now, unless it breaks those levels. People say, "Oh yeah, you're talking about everything, if it breaks and that, if it does that." Yes, that's what my trading style is. You just have to put these lines there, confirmed resistance, breakout. It shouldn't be coming down below that and keep on pushing higher. If it breaks back and gets back into that golden channel and breaks that blue support and breaks that black potential support, it should hold as support. But if it breaks all of those, then my analysis is wrong. Then I would get out of that long position if I was long. Yeah. So that is how setups play out. I'm not gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm expecting 90, so I'm gonna keep on holding." No, I would exit a position if some of the supports, that confirmed supports, basically break to the downside. So that is how you play that. And natgas, okay, similarly, like this is let me put the daily chart on. Okay, this red broken resistance has been extremely accurate. This red resistance, okay, after 3 touches, it was broken to the upside. Amazingly accurate. Actually 4 touches, the first 2, then 3, 4, and then broken, got back tested. While it was staying within the golden channel, everything was looking really good. Yeah. But then later on it came down, opened with a gap down right here. Okay, right here, came back down really hard. I didn't expect that golden channel to be broken, but it then, even that one was broken, to backtest that red support 4 more times here. Let me put this in perspective. Look, 4 more times. Finally, huge rally, to break back into the golden channel, that broken golden channel. So this golden channel is no more because it's been broken to the downside and then broken back up. And this gap will be filled eventually. I reckon this gap down, that happened on a Sunday night, and then this gap down has already been filled. I reckon that's going to be happening fairly quickly. But first we will fill that gap at 393.50, I think 3935. That's where this gap is, 3935. And then after that, I reckon it's going to keep on pushing. That blue resistance rail will break, and we're going to keep pushing all the way to 6, maybe 7. And that level, okay, let me show you. That blue top band is the ultimate resistance, I reckon. So if and when it gets to 7 or just over 7, let me put that already right here, 750. That 750 level may turn into a humongous resistance to push it back all the way to below 3. All right, that's, if this holds. Yeah, there is always an if clause with my charts. If it holds and we see a reversal here, I reckon it's going to come down all the way to below 3. Gold has been quite tough to play, I must admit. Okay, this red channel, that huge red channel, that bull flag was broken, back tested, went all the way up there. That purple resistance with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that rail has been holding, and that level is at 1850 right now. So it has to get there to the 1850 and then smash it to get to 1900, to the purple top band. Okay, there is quite a lot of overhead resistances in front of gold. So I have no conviction about the upside, neither to the upside nor to the downside, which is why I'm not really trading much. I'm not trading gold or any other metals because they have been extremely choppy. Like after such a rally, it came back all the way to where it started. I mean, this is very, very choppy for my taste. This red resistance has to be broken, but you can see that blue support, that short-term support, is broken too. And this golden support rail has been holding, but there's too many lines here. I know what you're thinking, maybe why Burak has too many lines. They're all very valid lines, but we will have to see once how this whole situation can be cleared, either to the upside or to the downside. Silver is somewhat a bit more clearer in my view. So I'm going to switch to the 8-hourly chart, or even maybe to the daily, to show the long-term view. That purple top band and the purple bottom band, they are quite accurate, as you can see. And this is a bull flag in the making, but it's been in the making since 2020 August. Okay, so this is a sideways channel and it has to be broken to the upside for a much bigger rally. What we had was two touches here, and this is a rail, as you can see, at around 21.50, 22. And now the golden bull flag is broken. You can see that golden bull flag is broken. We can delete this red bear flag that's been broken to the downside. We can delete this one. Okay, and this blue resistance has to be cleared for more upside. And once it's cleared, it's going to be really good. And it will probably push, once this blue resistance is broken, I think it's going to push all the way to the 25 level, which is the green bull flag inside the purple bull flag. So that is a consolidation, and inside this bigger consolidation. And any move above the green top band, which is around 25 or just below it, that will be a major breakout to target 30, which is the purple top band. Okay, let's have a look at Forex. Euro has broken out of the green bull flag, okay, or the green channel rather than the bull flag. I can't call it a bull flag. This is a proper downtrend that's been broken to the upside, and it had also broken that golden resistance zone. That resistance zone is also cleared. Now it's coming towards the red bottom, and if it holds, I think it's going to keep on pushing towards 115, which will be the blue top band. And then from there on, it may really become a bear flag. If it causes a reversal and comes down, that is going to be a bear flag. So I don't have a huge conviction just yet about Euro's short to medium term activities. Short term, I think it's bullish because the green channel is broken, but it has to get to the blue top band and maybe even break it to the upside to get to the red and the black resistance. So that black resistance, you can see it was a previous support. Yeah, 3 touches. It was broken, back tested, huge, like big reversal right there at the back test of that black broken support. Together with the green channel, they basically drove Euro all the way to 112, 112.50. Now, if it gets all the way to that black and red top band at 117, I reckon this is going to become another big resistance. But it has to get there fairly quickly, within January actually. So it has to get there, maybe a big push. Then after that, we may see a bit more downside by Euro. Pound sterling looks better. And the reason is this blue channel is broken. This blue bull flag is now broken. So that is extremely bullish, which is why, you know, we bought it at the break of this red top band. The blue bottom band has been extremely accurate support. You can see the blue top band had formed, and this bounce basically confirmed it as a channel. Okay, that's how it formed, and now the blue top band is broken, which is very, very bullish. And that's why we are holding this long to target 140, 141, 142, all the way to new highs. Of course, this golden top band is potential resistance, so we're going to have to see that. That so the red resistance here on US dollar Japanese yen held perfectly, and then UJ formed the bull flag, that blue bull flag, and I mentioned if it can be broken to the downside, that's going to be extremely bearish. And since then, it has broken that blue bottom band and the golden support. We're going to probably get a backtest on that golden support just below 115, and then I reckon it's going to come down one more time to this green, that green resistance, broken and backtested, so that green support may hold one more time. But ultimately, I mean, at the moment, short to medium term, I see US dollar Japanese yen bearish. And DXY, which is what everybody's watching, okay, so this green bull flag, the green channel was broken to the downside just this week with Euro rallying, breaking out of its green downtrend. This DXY had broken its green uptrend, and it's going to be backtesting it quite soon. This golden resistance probably is going to hold, and we'll see a big rally from there. And if it can turn into that red channel, if its bottom band holds and together with the golden support, if it breaks, then it may come back all the way to 97 level again. It may. For bearish, if it wants to go bearish, it has to come down, break the red, golden, and the blue bottom band, or completely ignore it, and then come down further. So there is quite a lot of underside supports for DXY for the moment. So I don't think, I can't speak with conviction that DXY is going to come down really big time towards 90, just not yet. Everything is based on price action, and so far the price action is telling us that DXY may have a bit more upside, or may have quite a lot of chop before it comes down. Okay, so Kiwi had, let's do the 6-hourly chart. This is much more clearer. Yeah, this is the bottom band touch on the top band here. Perfect bottom band touch at 67, which, you know, I've shared this quite a few times. That 67 level held perfectly, and we had a huge push. Then to break that golden resistance, came back down for a back test at the red bottom band. 3 touches on that red bottom band. All right, and the red top band, and the third touch held again. So this red channel clearly is a bear flag potential. However, this blue support is holding, so if it keeps on pushing, and if it can break that red top band, that would fail that bear flag, and we would be seeing another big push. And Aussie dollar is still backtesting that green broken bear flag, so that you can see that reversal happened just at that backtest of the green broken bear flag, and that is still bearish. And looking at this golden channel, it is a bear flag formation. So Aussie dollar is not out of the woods yet, and of course if it drops below the 70 or 700.7 against the US dollar, then it would become very, very bearish. So we have to keep an eye on this golden support at 0.7. Okay, let's have a look at some of the coins. Bitcoin, I'm gonna show you the daily chart very quickly. Okay, so that green bottom band is the ultimate target at $31,000 if it wants to come down after breaking this green internal support. This golden resistance may do just that, and you may remember I had mentioned this red bull flag had to be broken to the upside, but instead it broke it to the downside. So its backtest at around 45,800 together with that golden potential resistance may hold, and we may see another big dive. So 45,800 for Bitcoin is a key number. And Ethereum is still inside this red bull flag. So I'm going to show you the daily chart. You can see the break of that green perfect channel. Okay, so it caused this big sell-off. There was a bull flag. It was broken to the upside, but then its back tested and hold. So we had to delete that bull flag. The next potential major support is at the blue bottom band if this red bull flag can't deliver a break to the upside. Okay, if it breaks to the downside, then the next support is at the blue bottom band at just below $2,000 or around $2,000. Okay, and as I'm going to talk about our launch. Our launch is breaking out of this blue bull flag. You can see here. It is a very, very accurate bull flag with quite a few touches on its top band, the bottom band, and it is now breaking. So I reckon this is a buy here at, this is a 8 handle, and the stop would be at 7. So not much to lose, but a lot to gain if it gets back to 13, 14, 15, 16. Other than that, this is Cardano, and Cardano is pushing with this within this red bull flag. It basically reclaimed that broken golden support, which is bullish, and now it may break out of this red imperfect bull flag. I don't see many big moves other than that. PYR had broken the red wedge, so the break of this green channel was bearish and its backtest clearly held. Then it formed this wedge, that red wedge, and then it was trying to break it to the downside, but then recovered pretty fast, and now it has broken it to the upside, which is of course short term at least bullish. So it may come all the way to 22, 32. Maybe you want to backtest that green bottom band again at around 35, and then come down again. So this is a bullish breakout from the wedge. Dogecoin is the last one I'm going to cover today. This green bull flag is still valid. It just cleared that blue resistance, which explains the rally. Of course, Elon Musk had some influence on that, but it has to break out of the green bull flag for a major run. And even Elon's announcement of using Dogecoin for the merchandise wasn't enough to break it to the upside. So there is something fishy here. There's not many big buyers of Dogecoin anymore. So there is that. Okay. Have a good rest of the Sunday, guys. Let me know if you have questions. I'm at Trading Channels, and we also cover a lot of stocks, individual stocks, on a separate package. You can run a 10-day free trial. You can sign up for a 10-day free trial, entirely free, to see how we do the trading and signals, etc. So, goodbye and keep in touch.